Hey you guys, I am back for my week 2 update with the Orbera balloon. This week's been started out good. I felt great, thought so. Still, doing a lot of the Premier Protein shakes. I think I was averaging my intake for calories is like between 400 and 700. It is hard to get in the, my physician wants me to shoot for 1,000 calories a day. That's extremely hard to get in. Extremely hard to get in. But Saturday, and for everybody that's on the Gastric Balloon Facebook page, hello ladies. You guys are, Saturday, I had my first trial, I guess. Went a couple hours away from the house for a family outing. Didn't pack enough shakes. I packed some applesauce things, but it's really hot out here in Arkansas. And so they were warm. Didn't sound good. Anyway, so my mind started playing tricks with me. I started getting kind of excited because I knew that I was going to have to cheat. I was literally getting a sensation of like a high because I was thinking about, for instance, my daughter had a Nutty Buddy bar. I took one bite, it probably equaled about a quarter of one of the Nutty Buddy bars. I had probably about 4 pork rinds. Then we were on the way home, and my husband was really hungry, and he was like, where can we eat? Where can we go where we can all eat? And at first I said, well, let's go to, let me go into Walmart and I'll grab my shakes while y'all get something. And the more I started thinking about, like a restaurant, I literally got, it's an addiction. It's a sensation of a high where I started programming it in on my phone. Where can I go to eat? So I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, omelets. Ended up going to a Waffle House, right? Ordered an omelet. It's terrible, but I still ate. I ate about less than half of the omelet, and and my daughter had a waffle. And then I was looking at that waffle, and I had about 3 bites of the waffle. I felt at that exact second, I was just almost like compulsive. Once we got out to the car, and like I said, it was not good food. It wasn't. Once we got out to the car, probably within 10 minutes, this is where I'm telling my Facebook friends know what I'm talking about, or on the website. I started crying. I mean, I was bawling. Kind of anxious. It was kind of an anxious and a fearfulness is what I think brought it out. What it is, and Miss Lynn on the Facebook said it specifically how it's true. It was my first time to make the right healthy choice, and I didn't. And I almost knew that I wasn't going to. I mean, as that within the hour of the buildup of going and finding a restaurant. I was very disappointed in myself, and I mean, I was crying, and my husband is driving, and he's just like, it'll be okay, patting on me, really not understanding why, and I was just, I actually recorded it, and I was going to post it because of how real it is, but I don't know, I didn't post it because there's too many cyber bullies out there that could literally just try to turn around and be like, look, this chick's crying over an omelet. Well, it wasn't the omelet. Again, it wasn't the omelet that ruined my life, and I don't feel like my life was ruined. It was the fact that I just was faced with my first choice of making the right healthy choice, and I didn't. So, since then, I've been good though. Let's see, what else? I guess the most important thing for everybody. So as of right now, As of right now, I am, today's 2 weeks. I'm down 12.5 pounds. Like I said, the beginning of the week started out really great. I've been walking every day, probably like 5 out of 7 days, at least for 30 minutes. But starting, today's Thursday, and then starting like Monday, and it was like such a flip. By Monday, I was feeling great. Like 3 p.m. rolled around, I started feeling sick, nauseous. Again, I'm the one that still hasn't vomited this entire time. Lasted, and it's still lasting now. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The acid reflux is to the extreme. If I could vomit, I feel like that my vomit would melt through a steel door because I feel the acidity. I feel it into my throat, going up into my tongue. Jesus, it's terrible. Nurses make the worst patients. So I'm already on Protonics daily, and starting yesterday, I bumped that up to like twice a day. Taking it in the morning and in the evening. Today I do feel a little bit better than what I have. Like right around 3 p.m. I started feeling it again today, but nothing near like what it has been. Back to my recliner and sleeping. Yeah, that's just how a couple of things are going. Other questions that I've been asked. It's embarrassing. When can you return to intimacy? As soon as your body can handle the motion of the ocean. Yeah, other questions or comments was constipation. Just do everything you can to prevent it, because that also happened to me this weekend, or this week. I felt terrible. Just added to it. I went to my 2-week follow-up, and I was really, really shocked by my doctor, what he said. And I will quote, he said, "I want you to go eat pizza." And I was just like, what? That's what got me here. He said, he said, "I want you to go eat pizza." In the end, he's talking about, he wants me to learn how to eat like a regular person, because if I don't learn to eat normal, meaning staying away from diets, because he said you diet, everybody diets, and then they go off the diet, and then we go back, the binge dieting. He said if you don't ever learn how to eat normal, you won't keep the weight off after the balloon is. So as I'm only 2 weeks in, we're already preparing for the removal of the balloon. He said, eat 2 bites and you'll be full of the pizza. I said, is there anything else? Because I wasn't going to go do these. So he said another good thing was quesadillas. I did make that, a chicken and cheese quesadilla. Used a large flour tortilla, so it ended up being half, still a very large chicken and cheese quesadilla. That was Tuesday, I had maybe a quarter of that for dinner, a quarter of it for breakfast the next day, a quarter of it for last night's supper, and the quarter of it for today's lunch. So, there's no way I could. He said it's the doughiness, the thickness, tackiness is what is filling, obviously. But eventually, once I'm up to where I can have enough calories in, I'm not worried about just needing some type of food. I am going to be staying away from carbs and for sure sugar. Not because I have to, but because I want to. So, also reading a book. I also go to weekly see a counselor, and we're talking about this food addiction and things, and the cycle of it, how it's so similar to drug addiction, and how we get this people who have serious food problems, you get the high, like what I was talking about when I was trying to go to Waffle House. You get the high, actually before you ever eat the food, you get the high as you start planning. as you start thinking about, ooh, I'm gonna put, you know, I don't know, not chocolate cake, whatever. You know, you start thinking about where can I get it at? Oh my gosh, it's gonna taste so good. And she started explaining this cycle. And then at the end, we go through regret, remorse. We're hurtful that we just did that to ourselves. And it's just the cycle. And so I'm learning so much more. And so that's one way that I also know that I'm going to tackle this. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. If you guys have any other questions, I mean, there's a lot that's gone on this week. Up till today, I've been weighing myself daily. I will no longer be weighing myself daily. I will be doing it either like bi-weekly or weekly. I'm gonna keep on walking. I don't have enough calories in me to start doing any type of extreme cardio or any weightlifting or anything of that sort. Maybe when I can get up closer to 1,000 calories, I'll be able to do that. Right now, it takes enough calories just to breathe. I think that's about it. Yes, I do feel the ball, but the balloon. Every once in a while, everybody's like, do you feel it? Yep. Feels like when I was 8 months pregnant and that kid was trying to push out on your belly and pushed against it, their little foot would come. That's kind of, I guess that sounds kind of cute, but it's really dysmorphic. But anyways, yes, I feel it. Me and my pal. Any questions or anything like that, let me know, you guys. Super excited and super happy about the balloon Facebook page that I found. These women are a great source of encouragement and knowledge. And so everybody take care, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.